Good morning. God bless you. It's Monday. It's April. It's spring. The clouds have gone off. There's patchy little white clouds and a lot of blue sky and a very hot sun. Very hot, if you know what I mean. If you don't, then I suggest you learn. Okay, just a brief thing. I'm sorry about the video that had no volume again. Um, I am what I am. I'm learning to accept that. I hope you can. I'd just like to say I have between 600 and 800,000 reasons to care about human trafficking. Find out what the toll is. How many missing kids a year does this nation have? Um, we are making a lot of progress, I believe, on the financial thing. That is where the real war is. That's where the real evil comes from. It all falls down to our country's history. There was almost a coup just before World War II that was broken up by a Marine general. Google that. It was a Nazi coup. How about that? George Prescott Bush was a Nazi. Whoa, no way. He's like the first guy that ran the CIA too, kind of. I think that's the way that went. And H.W. Had a lot going on in Cuba. Google that. And he was very, very angry with President John F. Kennedy. Imagine that. And he wasn't called Poppy because he was such a greedy, grandpa-y looking guy. He controlled the poppies. And imagine this. How about Nema Airport in Arkansas? Yeah, imagine that. How about the Clinton Foundation and the pay for play? How about that? How about all these people just before they go to testify against all these guys running all these things end up having accidents, commit suicide, or shot in random things? How about that? Now, how about this? Trump may be a pain in the ass, but if he hates you, he shoots his mouth off at you. You still live. And if you keep your integrity, people around you know who you are. If you continue to cater to the devil, you're going to have hell to pay from what my understanding of karma and everything else goes. So look, it's choice time. I choose to be a patriot of the United States of America. I don't like any talk about Sharia law. That's just not going to happen here. Shouldn't happen any place in the world. I wished I could pronounce it better. I've heard it 100 times. It just hits a chord in me I cannot explain. Children. Children, we're all children to an extent. And when you want to change your life, be willing to go back to childlike things of not knowing answers and not having to be the one and learning better ways. Be around people that you would like to be like rather than people that you would like to help them out. Be around people who you feel the Spirit is leading you, that you are fed and you feed them. That's a great thing, that energy pass. For it is written, anywhere two or more gathered in my name, so shall I be. So have a great day. Don't let the booger heads get you. We are all going through depressions. Let's just take depressions as the next stage of happiness until we can manifest what we're looking for. Keep your intentions in the eyes of love. Let's get this thing done together. Those people who are in this country that were sent here to cause havoc, you're here now. You're here now. You folks who have been here and you know that all this rhetoric is scaring you, I hope that's just what it is, that they're not just going to come in and clamp down. Uh, you know, we'll have to deal with that as the president shows his real hand. Um, I think he's showing his real hand. I think he talks the talk. I think he walks the walk. And I walk the walk. And it takes one to know one. Think about that. This is Fred Pepper. I am a flag bearer. And I am proud to say that I am from Beloit, Kansas, where I was born. I really never lived there. Barnard, Kansas is where I was really born. In Lincoln County, where my grandfather was the undersheriff, where my oldest sister was born. In the Lincoln County Courthouse in the basement on Christmas Eve. My dad's name was George Washington Pepper. And I am proud to be an American. We have been hijacked, just as the rest of the world has been. We've been played one against the other, just like the rest of the world has been. And it's time for us to change that system. You have no idea how powerful we are when we come in agreement. They fear that more than they fear anything, and anybody with 2 brain cells knows that's what's been going on our whole lives. We're told the blacks have something and they hate us. We have stupid white people that have manifested behaviors that I certainly cannot justify in any way. But you know, we have our evil everywhere. It is on its highest point, in my opinion. It actually is coming down. I believe in each other. I believe in the rights. I believe in God, as long as the God doesn't take the rights or the life or the dignity from another human being. Dignity is what we carry inside, and to have it taken, we have to be crushed. It's not a thing lightly done. And as far as the we too thing, do you think that we're not part of it too? You don't think that males have gone through these horrors? As far as genders other than male and female, look, call yourself what you want. I think that we're free to that. But as far as boys going into the girls' bathroom, gosh, I can't imagine what that would be like. Be a real girl if you're doing that. Don't be playing no games, because the people that are wanting to experience this don't deserve that. Let's be real as we can. It's hard. It's hard. Nobody's knocking it out of the park. But I guarantee you that if you really give your heart and look at yourself and at the Lord, we can be more than we have ever been. He said that as a mustard seed. Read that part of the Bible. What can happen if we have the faith of a mustard seed? What about that? Look, we're all tired. We're all beat down. But let me tell you, we're all in a spiritual war. So it's time to make your character. It's time to earn your bones. It's time for you to suck the mustard. Keep the faith. Behave, be brave, and be kind. And don't you ever give up. And if I don't see you here, I'll see you down the road. And until then, all I can say is happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Oh, I love you, my dear friends. Thank you. It's been an incredible ride. Now let's see how we do today. One day at a time, Stay in the now best you can. Rock on.